almost 2 years and over 45 videos, I think, I lost count, of this series, and we're here. Welcome everyone to the final race of my NASCAR Heat Evolution playthrough. This may not be the last video of this game, of this save, but it's the last of our main career playthrough, and we somehow made it to the final four. We're going up against Kyle Busch, Dale Jr., and Logano, and we've been doing 4% races. Just because this is one race, we're going up to 7%, but we're keeping the rules the same. We're going to turn on cautions, but we're going to have normal wear, and we're still running hard difficulty like we have all season. So, I honestly think that's all we have to do. To set this up, it's time for the finale. Homestead Miami Speedway. This could be a lost cause. Who knows? I don't know if this is going to be any good or not, if we're going to have a shot. Or maybe we'll just run away with it, and I can reminisce over the series. But yeah, I don't know. As much as I've played the series, this is my first complete series on the channel. Like, it means a lot. Even though people hate this game, and I will admit it's not a great game, but I still have enjoyed this series a lot. And going out in a championship would be awesome, even though all we're gonna get is one screen and an achievement. This qualifying lap also matters a lot, though I don't think that was a good corner we had. And also, it's almost midnight right now, because I've been playing this game, like, I played this game almost 4 hours tonight, because I just got into the rhythm of doing race after race. And, I'm starting to get tired, but I wanted to finish it now while I was still in the groove, while I was still doing good. Though, 21st means that we got some work to do. It's not a lost cause, but yeah, Kyle Busch on pole. We'll see. And, like, even if we finish 4th, just making it here to the final race, to me, is enough of an accomplishment. And you should really go watch, especially the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. There were some great battles there. Round of 8 was kind of throwaway because Martinsville was a free win, but now we're here. The last race. After almost 2 years of this series, I believe. I know I made the channel in October 22 and started the series not long after that. I'm recording this in September of 24. It may come out in October 24. I don't know. We are not going to play nice because, yeah, no more tricks. We just got to beat 3 drivers to the line. And right now they're all way ahead of us. I should have saw where they qualified. All I know is Busch was up front. I think Busch fell to 4th and Logano's up there, and I'm not sure where Dale Jr. is. He might be the leader. I know that make Dale Jr. Very overpowered in these games, and I believe my last 2 champions were Dale Jr. and Logano, so yeah. This is interesting. They're getting runs on the high side on the exit. But like every other track, we send it in good. And grip is pretty good. Grip upgrade's good. Horsepower upgrade's good. We can at least run top 10. But like, even 2nd may not be good enough in this race. We have to win. And I don't see that happening. But man, you'd be wrong if you think I'm not gonna try. Like, I don't like to get all emotional, and I am kind of just playing it up for the bit. But I am taking this very seriously compared to what this game really is, which is funny, car going line. Like I've said, this game's not great. But I just find a way to make a fun time out of games even if they aren't. that great. And I feel like I've done it with this game. We're getting passed by a car in the bottom. But this track does, unironically, feel more interesting to race on than some of the others, though. Like, the AI are behaving a little better than some of the other tracks, I feel.
Still there.
And yeah, the longer race, even with that, we're already a third of the way through. But this race length is what we did for the first 2 seasons,
Carlo.
and I realized even though I like consistency, I did a rule change. I made it 4% races for the last season, and that worked out well. It still took a while, but the races were overall a lot better of an experience. But, for this send-off, we're going back to the 7%. Plus, we might get a late caution. We might get a miracle, who knows? I think I saw a flip here one time, so, yeah. That said, Logano is gone. Joey Logano. But even with 4th place, like, we've
Carlo.
we've done a lot this season.
Clear low.
It's great to see. It's great to see 2 years of work come together. As long as this video actually records, I'm going to be actually depressed if this insult like the season 1 finale doesn't get uploaded. Anyway, that's a new PB. Actually, no, it's not. It's just 2 hints off. We're still working on people. Some of them. Other ones are trying to move up. You will see cars, be faster or slower than where they started and slowly work their way through the field throughout the race, which is cool.
Car high.
So here comes Kane. Again with that run on the outside. I don't know,
Clear high.
this racing feels a bit more natural compared to some of the other tracks in the game.
10 laps to
Not
go.
to say it's realistic, it's NASCAR Evolution, of course it's not, but
Still there.
I remember being happy after season 1, before I realized it didn't record. I remember being happy after season 2 because it did record,
Still there.
but this is
Car high.
even crazier to know that we're done after this. And while I am kind of unsatisfied that we don't have all the upgrades, that could be something I do in the future. But as part of the official series, we're done. I'm just sitting here. Each lap we cross is 1 lap towards the end of the series, and then we'll be on to Heat 2. And I'm so excited for Heat 2, dude. You have no idea. Getting to drive for other teams. Oh! Playtime's over. A caution's come out. I don't think we pit. There's no way. But oh my goodness. It's not over. As Daughtry said, it's not over.
The race is going green. There's a green flag. Car low.
I need a perfect restart. I shifted early there. I'm taking this way more seriously than I should, but like going into the season, I was legitimately like thinking, okay, we're not improving much. I don't think we're making it past the round of 12 again. And then we did, and I was like, okay, but I won't make it to the round of 8. And then we did, and now we're in the final 4 because of Martinsville, and it's like, wow.
Still there.
That said, we're not winning this championship. Even with this final run, we probably won't.
Still there.
3 laps to go on the season, and they're all running up here. Sometimes you get lucky and the best Final Four driver runs like 5th place all race, but it is what it is. They are racing up there. And who knows, they might get 3rd or 2nd. I think I lost Edwards' draft there.
Here you go.
Man, it's gonna be weird not hearing these engine sounds anymore. I tell you that. They've drilled a hole into my brain. Logano will lead the field to the white flag, the final lap of the NASCAR Evolution playthrough. As we're here, it's maybe another top 10 finish to round out the season. 4th in the championship. But, I'll take it after what we've been through. 2 years on and off of uploading this. And all the stuff I've learned from doing this series is great. And I'll make sure to do it to close this chapter and get ready for the next one. Season 3 is complete of NASCAR Evolution. P9. I'll take it. 4th in the championship. But let's be honest, it wasn't going to happen. Wait, what happened to Kyle Busch? Wait, Kyle Busch was 23rd. And I didn't even notice. Harvick more bad luck. So we're actually going to finish 3rd in the championship. It's a miracle. It really is. Hey, 3rd place in the 3rd season. I don't know what that's implying, but I don't know. We won't get to see that random screen and achievement of winning. Unless I go through and do like a bonus video where I speed through a 4th season or something. Which may happen one day, but I plan on uninstalling the game. I may come back to it someday. And if the save stays, then I might do another season sometime in the future, like far future. If it doesn't stay, well, I at least know that we've completed it. And just like that, there we are. We actually made some good money. Kelly Blue Book has gotten us to 3rd in the championship. Joey Logano is your champion. And there's your final standings. Dale Jr., the wins leader, was 6th. Me and Logano got 5. You didn't have any upset wins unless you count Truex, which I don't. And there's everyone else. And I will show, once again, the first 2 seasons. Where we finished 15th both times. And I'm glad that we really picked up the pace for the 3rd season. And I think that's all there is to it. We'll start the next season. Sure. I have a good feeling about this season. Just kidding. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, we've done it. Season 3's in the books. And that's it. We just make sure we're recording. And we are. It's done. NASCAR Evolution is done, dude. If you made it to the end, I want to thank you so much. If by some crazy circumstance you watch every video of this series, From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And even if you're just tuning in, even if this is the only video you watch, thank you so much. I've always wanted to record and do a Let's Play, like I grew up dreaming to do, even though it's not that great. I know the series isn't great, but the only way to improve is to, get out there and do one, and we did. We completed NASCAR Evolution, and I feel satisfied with what we've done. And I want to thank everyone who came out there to be a part of this with me, and I'll see you guys in NASCAR Heat 2. Hopefully you'll join me there. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I don't usually say that, but I would appreciate it. And I'll see you guys around. Hybrid Rash 42, signing out.